Janitors are unappreciated. During the pandemic, and without a pandemic, janitors are extremely important to everyone, yet I've seen more people appreciating healthcare workers, not that that's a bad thing, than janitors. In this time, all janitors deserve a raise. They keep everyone safe, and possibly risk their own safety. Edit, not unappreciated, underappreciated. Edit, I've been awarded, but damn, this is a lot of awards. Thanks so much. They always will be. Anyone who has to clean up after others will, no matter what, be considered one of the lower caste. It's just how our society is. When I was in school, every time there was an assembly, if they were showing appreciation to teachers, they made sure to bring the janitors up on the stage as well, and they always had the biggest smile on their faces. I mean, actual unpopular opinion, they're really not. Everyone on the internet goes, you know who deserves more credit? The janitor. And never in my years of living have I seen someone actively go after janitors and not get called out for it. People fundamentally appreciate janitors, and with damn good reason. They earned it. Also, in many cases, janitors at schools are paid more than many teachers. If you mean underappreciated, maybe you'd have a potential point, but they're wildly appreciated in terms of what they do as a collective, because what they do is damn crucial. This isn't an unpopular opinion. This is an attempt to karma farm. Absolutely underappreciated. Imagine cleaning those filthy public restrooms. I wish there was a robot to do that for them. I'm a game developer but spent a lot of time as a janitor throughout my schooling at an office building and bus garage. I kept those places spotless. That bus garage was filthy before me. The people there not fixed that and appreciated the effort. They also stayed out of my hair for the most part, which for a partial introvert was golden. People that keep things clean I'm a fan of. When she was a freshman, my sister heard about a party everyone was getting invited to. The organizers didn't like her, as she was considered uncool, besides being Christian and very against alcohol/drugs. She organized a party for the lunch ladies without telling them, and invited most of the school. 30 to 40 people showed up, and the lunch ladies were thrilled. I especially hate people who seem to go out of their way to make their job even more difficult than it has to be. For example, young adults in high school throwing food. I've never been thanked more for my work than the 1-year stint I did as a janitor. People definitely appreciate the hell out of them. I agree they need higher wages, but they aren't exactly underappreciated. I used to work as a janitor. In terms of the actual work, it was a pretty good gig. Mostly because I got to work by myself with little supervision. Unfortunately, it does not pay well, and people can be rude. If the pay was better, I think a lot of people would want to work as custodians. Garbage men too. I've actually worked as a night janitor for a middle school. It was a lovely gig. Little low on the pay rate, but I was only there 1 year. Because I was there after hours, I never expected any accolades, but people generally look down on positions that are essential. I love that meme my teacher told me of: I don't study and pass, I'm going to end up being a garbage man. What she didn't tell me is that garbage men make almost twice as much as teachers. Here's to the unsung heroes. Sent Annie. Technically not a janitor but a hospital housekeeper. Everyone I work with looks down on housekeeping like we are some type of pests, and being honest, there is some pretty shitty housekeeper out there, but in no way does that mean doctors and nurses and nursing assistants should look down on us like we are cockroaches. I'd love more that $12 to clean shit, blood, and guts out of the rooms I do, but it will never happen. On an average day I take around 20,000 steps when I'm at work, but it seems no matter how much I do, it's never enough to the eyes of every other employee there. It sucks feeling like you're underappreciated and that no one really cares. I don't even get an N95 or face shield to clean COVID rooms, but that's okay because next weekend we get a pizza party. Smiley face, yay. /s. I'm so done with this subreddit. This is one of the most popular opinions everywhere. How dense are you? Oh wait, you're just farming karma. This sub sucks. Opinions like this make it too hot even though they're not unpopular at all. As a janitor, I appreciate this, smiley face, too bad I was laid off from my job because of corona woozy face. r/popular opinion. How the fuck us this an unpopular opinion? That's not an unpopular opinion, it's a fact. I've seen this same opinion on this sub like 5 times, stop posting it, it's clearly not unpopular. I'm not a janitor but I clean at a high school. Unappreciated is the understatement of the year. The company I work for doesn't even appreciate how hard we've been working over the last year. Now that term time has started, we are somehow expected to do all of new COVID cleaning duties on top of our normal cleaning duties, but we've been giving no extra time to do them in. When I try to explain this to head office, their response was basically, work faster. I think cleaners and janitors worldwide should conspire to have a day when we all go on strike. See how quick things change. Cleaning boys' high school bathrooms and the toilets, they should get paid millions for that work. I think you mean underappreciated. They just need to be paid accordingly. Appreciation is overrated. I agree with you 100%. There's actually different tiers of janitorial work and you can a PhD. I feel like janitors having been getting tons of appreciation on Reddit and other places. I see thanks you ads all the time lumping them in with skilled professions. Amen to this. I remember kids making fun of janitors when I was a student. Made me fucking furious. Their jobs are more important than people realize. Not to mention supermarket workers who worked through COVID without so much as a thanks. In England, or just the town that I live, school teaches you from an early age that janitors are important. Everyone would always say if it wasn't for janitors then we wouldn't have an economy. Last year my high school gave one of our janitors Staff of the Year. It was so awesome. My dad is a janitor at a busy suburban hospital, and I'm extremely proud of him.